Welcome to day 147. It's 8:12 and we're back on the trail, and it looks like it's going to be a very pretty day.
Fingers crossed for us.
I heard it but never saw it. He saw it but never heard it.
Yeah, little bear cub up in the tree. Scurrying into the woods now by now.
We're on a really long climb, so we have candy in our mouths.
Come 3.8 miles in 2 hours, and we're about halfway up a 1,700-foot climb.
And we're about to break through the clouds, I think.
Yeah, we're seeing a ridge line in the distance and clouds in the valley. It's really pretty.
Climbed above the clouds now. Slider. When was the last time we saw lizards on the trail?
Oh, gee. I don't know.
I don't think we've seen lizards on the trail.
No.
Not until today.
Yeah, snakes, no lizards.
Right. And because we're seeing the lizards, we're thinking...
Maybe snakes.
What's our status?
It's about 3:15. We have just over 5 miles to go to get all the way into the hostel we're going to stay at, and about a little over 2.5 to get to the Dragon's Tooth. Backwards.
It's like being back on Katahdin. Are we back in Maine?
Yeah, feels like it.
Are we in New Hampshire? No, this is the Dragon's Tooth. The Dragon's Tooth descent. You know, it doesn't look like much from down here.
Supposed to be done with that stuff.
That's our destination for tonight, Four Pines. It's almost 6 o'clock. We've just come off the AT and now we're doing a quarter-mile road walk to the Four Pines Hostel. Now I have to tell you, I wasn't thrilled about staying in a hostel tonight until about midnight last night.
Yeah.
And at midnight, that's when all the air escaped my Big Agnes sleeping mat. And I blew it up and it deflated in 2 hours, and I blew it up again, and then I just gave up. And at that point I said, yeah, we'll stay at a hostel tonight. All right, it's just past sunset.
Yeah.
And
beautiful sunset too.
Yeah, I was face down in a pizza and I kind of missed the whole time. We were at the Four Pines Hostel.
Four Pines is a donation hostel, so we're guests of the owner.
Yeah.
And it's a converted garage with bunks.
It's not really converted.
Yeah, it's still a garage.
Still a garage, yeah.
But it's reasonably clean, and
yeah. And they took us down to Catawba Grocery. We got a big old pizza and ice cream, and we got drinks, and yeah, life is good. It was a tough day today.
Yeah, you didn't sleep well last night though.
Nope, that's true. When your air mattress has no air in it, it's tough to sleep. But also, I remembered Dragon's Tooth. I remembered it as hard, but not as hard as it was today.
It was tough.
Yeah.
It was a tough day.
It was like the mileage just stood still and we just kept walking, and and we gained no mileage.
Right.
We were just at it for a long time. How long did we hike today?
We hiked for almost 11 hours.
Yeah, and we went 16 miles.
16 miles.
See, that's not very good.
But we took some long breaks. We took a break at the Audie Murphy Memorial, and we broke for lunch. We got some water, which was a little bit of a hike off the trail. But the terrain really governed
rugged.
how fast we could go, and it was a tough hike. Yeah,
and I remembered, I knew coming down from Dragon's Tooth was going to be on par with some of the toughest stuff we had in the Whites and Katahdin. And, maybe it wasn't quite that hard. It's a good thing we've got all that behind us and we know how to do that.
Yeah.
The cool thing was that I noticed there were hidden staircases. I'm sorry this is blurred. It's just so dark tonight. We're going to tell one little story, and that's the hidden staircases. The trail maintainers have built these very subtle and natural, organic-looking staircases. And as you're coming down from Dragon's Tooth, after you pass the really gnarly bits, you get to a section where there's like this hidden staircase, and as you get to it, it's revealed. But not before. But as you get to it, it's revealed. And I appreciated that, because now, having done 1,800 miles, we could recognize when the staircase was there, and we could recognize that it was created by trail maintainers. So thank you.
Still a very physical hike.
Yeah, very tough one.
One probable bear sighting this morning, but we're not sure. Something got treed. It was big, but we don't know what it was. But overall, a good day.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us.